Hi guys, it's Stacey here, and today I'm gonna make this really cute Father's Day card. Absolutely gorgeous. It's coming up for Father's Day. It's using my Big Shot top note die, which I'm loving using at the moment since it's new. And anyway, cute card, so I'll go ahead and show you this. Super easy. Okay, so basically what you're going to need for this is a piece of soft suede cardstock, and that's just half an A4, so A5 size. And you're going to need to cut out two top note dies in a crumb cake, because actually I've got one inside also, so that's quite nice. See the Father's Day there. And you're also going to need to cut one in Very Vanilla, because you can see that this one is kind of on top of a Very Vanilla place underneath, just for a bit of dimension. So anyway, really easy card. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this. So I've got my top note die. I'm going to take my soft suede ink, and I'm going to take my airplane stamp. This is the stamp from Plain and Simple, which is a really fantastic set for men. I've used it quite a lot and I really like it. Just so easy. And then I'm just going to sponge the edges of this, just to give it a little bit of give it that kind of old-fashioned dated look. It's an old plane and it almost looks like a drawing, like a sort of sketch. It's really lovely effect, and I'll kind of go around a wee bit when I sort of kind of done that. I'll go around a little bit more on the edges. It just really adds to that sort of old-fashioned look. Just around the edges there. And that's pretty much, that's what I wanted. So here it is there. Just so easy to give this really nice effect. There is a Father's Day sentiment in this box, but I wanted to use another one, and this one here is the Level 2 Hostess set, Something to Create. This Father's Day stamp, which I love, and I thought just kind of fitted perfectly. On top, just going to place that down there, and there you have it. Really easy, really simple. Love it. Really could do this all day. Okay, and now what you want to do is ink away. You want to take your Very Vanilla top note and you want to cut that in half, which I will just do now. I don't have my... I'll just do it with scissors because I didn't bring through my paper trimmer. And then what you're going to cut off is these kind of jagged edges, because if you have them on, they would actually jut out the side. If you put one on, you're just going to sort of offset it to the top. You can see that the edges stick out the side here, you know, so you don't want that. So I would just cut the edges off and just trim them a little bit on both of them, both sides. And then I would stick it on. Okay, so you are going to raise it a little bit. So I'm just going to use my Tombow here. I would use the one that's nearly empty, would you believe? Okay. then do the other side, and just sort of a love tombow, because you've just got that couple of minutes to adjust it whatever way you like to. Gives you a little bit of time to do that before it actually dries. So that's what I've got, and what I was talking about are these tiny little bits that stick out the side. So basically I'll just trim them off. Don't need them. So a little bit. Actually, what I often do instead of trim with scissors is I often use my craft knife. But I guess it's just personal preference. I know some people don't like the craft knife, and I have had a couple of sticky moments and sore fingers, but still, I really like it. Gives you a really nice finish. Still not managed to do that very well. It's not good. Okay, and then the next thing that I did was I just added a little bit of ribbon. You don't need much. I'll just tie this around here like this. I actually tied the other one in a bow, but I'm going to just tie this one. I'm not going through any sticky strip. I'll just do a little bit glue. I would normally use sticky strip, but again, didn't bring it through with me. I'll just get it on the way, wherever you would like. There's a sort of natural curve here. It fits quite well. Okay, so just hold that for a couple of minutes, just let that set, and then you're just going to adhere the whole thing to your soft suede piece of cardstock, which I'm going to have over. Just get that. I do have my bone folder here, just good. And I'm just going to stick this on here. The other card has a little ribbon, but I thought we'd do a card without, just a slight variation. I think the card really is quite manly and simple enough that you can get away with a little tiny bow in the corner, but in this one, I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to stick that in here, like that here. Out of the way. Okay, and there you have it. What I did do was I stamped the Happy Father's Day stamp again in the inside, which just sort of finishes it off. And if you want, you can just sponge round that piece as well, and just put it in the middle, and it just gives an extra little something inside of the card, a nice place to write your sentiment. So that's you. Just put it in here, in the middle. And once that's in there, that's your card done. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. So there you go, very quick and simple, with two gorgeous sets, and I know a lot of you have your big shot dies that you want to play with, so I hope you've enjoyed it. See you later. Bye.